Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to Manchester Airport live for the next few hours right here on Airliners Live. How are we all doing? Hope you're all having an absolutely mega week so far, and welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Look at all those new badges in the chat. Whoa. Chill out. Dead easy now to see. Look at this. Audrey's been supporting for 3 years or more. Look at this. We've got George for 1 year, Amy for 2 years, Smithy for 5 years. He's on reverse ops. Look at him on 05. And we're on reverse ops today, chat, as well. As it was a bit of a surprise this morning, to be honest. Dad rang me and he's like, "Oh, I might come down to the RVP, try out my lens." I was like, "Oh, go on then." And I said, "Let me just check the runways." And yeah, we were on reverse ops, so that'd be a nice treat for today. So dual runway ops until about 11, and then we switch over to singles. So we should get things like the A380 and the brand new Saudia special landing right in front of us here on 05 left. Upstairs, as always, Mr. B wrapped up nice and warm today because it is absolutely freezing.
It's
today.
cold, isn't it? Whoa.
But a very warm welcome in, everybody. And it's going to be an awesome show. Doug, first message on the Twitch chat. Good to see you, Doug. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very, very much for tuning in, Doug. I really do appreciate that. And Dave, first bit of support coming in, 6 months of membership to the channel. Thank you very, very much, Dave. Apparently there's an Icelandair 757 tomorrow coming in saying, Pedro, well, we're a bit busy tomorrow, Pedro. We're filming with Captain Mark tomorrow. So unfortunately we won't be here for that.
I didn't realise it was Friday tomorrow.
Neither did I. And Gwen, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Blake saying there's definitely a chill in the wind today. There is. It's gone very, very cold. There was, again, the slight chance of snow yesterday evening, but it hasn't materialised for us, unfortunately.
It's teasing us.
It is. We've not had our snow show this time round, have we?
Oh.
Never mind. Very warm welcome in, though. Hope you're all doing well. Chat, we did ask the VIPs. We also asked our moderators about these new badges. I know, and listen, we're not naive to the fact that there are going to be some people who are a little bit disappointed. Maybe they were coming up to their Wookiee badge and they've been looking forward to that, or maybe they're coming up to the gold tail. Inevitably, chat, there were going to be some people that got caught up in the change. We do apologise about that. But we think these new milestone emotes just make it a lot easier, not just for us, but I think for everybody in the chat to see how long you guys have been supporting us for. So as you can see, we've gone with like a runway theme, and the numbers change depending on how many years you've been supporting the channel for. So as you can see, there's a lot of people with their 2 and their 3 year badge. Laurie's got a 04 runway. GOBYF's on reverse ops, they're on 05s. Smithy's on 05s. We left the tower badges for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. So anyone with a tower badge is still sub 1 year. But let us know what you think in the chat, guys, please. Your feedback. You know, it's not set in stone. We like them, though. We like them a lot. So, you know, let us know what you think. Smithy with a tier 1 for 9 months on Twitch. What a legend. Cheers, Smithy, mate. Thank you very, very much. And Waywitch with the prime for 20 months as well. Good morning to you. And Pedro with a 10 months. Go on, mate. Only 6 days till Orlando.
Wow.
I love that. Love that. Phil's coming to Manchester Airport to watch the planes today. Nice, Phil. That's awesome, mate. Hope you have a great time.
EasyJet A320 on a taxi out here. Heading out to the start of 05 left. Easy UK on the reg. Get it logged on the old fleet log.
Wolf, a very warm welcome in. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Welcome in, Twitch crew. This is Airliners Live. Good morning. Sorry about... I had to really rush out this morning. I was running late and I was like, can you make me a brew quick? All right, see you, bye. And just had to go. I've hardly seen Jen this morning because she had a bit of a lie-in this morning. So
Oh, nice.
I went downstairs about 7ish, saw the dog, and then made a bit of brekkie and off to the airport. I tell you what, Andy, I am well and truly addicted to cappuccinos at the moment.
It happens, doesn't it?
It's becoming a bit of a problem, to be honest. At home, I don't even have them. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to work to have a cappuccino. bit of an issue. Steve McGuinness, thank you so much, mate. Look at that, 4 years of business class support. Welcome back, Steve. Thank you very much for that.
Cheers, Steve.
Lee Davies on reverse ops as well. There he is, 05. So I was curious which badge you'd have, Lee.
Yep. Yeah, because you can get a latte, can't you? But they're just so milky. It's like
I
just
don't
milk
rate latte.
with a bit of coffee in it.
Yeah.
Cappuccino's the one.
Ryanair on the way out to Budapest. And we've got some good news for you guys as well. As you know, here on the channel, me and Andy, we are never happy with the streams. I know a lot of you guys say that you really enjoy the streams, but me and Andy always want to do the next thing, make them better for you guys at home. So we have invested a lot of money into the channel yesterday. And we are upgrading our camera switcher, which is the piece of equipment that I use downstairs to change all of the cameras. So every time one of these camera changes like this, there's a black one because there's nothing on it, but you see what I mean. We go over there, we got the flight radar, all this stuff. It's controlled by a piece of equipment, and it allows us to do various things, but it limits us a lot in some of the ideas that we've got. And this new camera switcher will allow us to be a lot more creative in how we blend the shots together. So we'll be able to bring me or Andy up over the top of one of the other shots. We'll be able to put me and Andy side by side when we're having a chat with you guys. We'll be able to try the top and bottom thing that someone had an idea about a couple of weeks ago. We're able to just blend any camera with any other camera in any shape, any size, any format. We can do absolutely anything we want. So we're very excited for that. It's arriving today. So unfortunately it wasn't here in time for today's show. But we're going to get it set up for you guys. And as we say, it's been quite a big investment for the channel, but we think, as with everything, it will make the streams a bit better. It'll freshen things up a bit as well. And hopefully it'll give a bit of a change for you guys as well. And Jason, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership on the channel. Thank you very much, Jason. That'll go straight towards that new bit of equipment, mate. Thank you very much for that. But we're very excited, chat, because we have a lot of sort of creative ideas about the shows, and you know, we are somewhat limited with the piece of equipment that we got now, so this will make things a little bit easier for us. We're very excited about it, and it kind of gives us complete freedom with regards to what cameras we want to put where and when, basically. Gwen saying, how about a logo on the stream like the overlay? Well, we've got the one bottom left, Gwen. That's kind of like our overlay.
Yep.
Because it allows us to change the runway direction. It shows how much support's on there. It shows the airport, our logo. It'd be cool if we can do picture-in-picture. We can do any style of picture-in-picture we want, Pedro, with this new piece of equipment, yeah.
We can put all the cameras on the screen at once.
Yeah.
Imagine.
If you guys want to see Matt cam, RVP cam, my cam, Andy's cam,
yep,
they can all be on the stream at once.
Super screen.
Yo, Jake. Yo, are you on tonight, Jake? Because we sort them skins out, yeah?
We get a crowd cam as well.
We can do anything we want. We can literally
Jumbotron or what
the only thing we're limited on that piece of equipment is inputs.
Yeah. Hold play cam.
But it's just like when me and you are having a chat, we can put those cameras side by side, and we can hot swap picture in picture as well, which is really cool.
Yep.
That's something like that's one of the things I really want to do now, guys. Is like hot swap what source we're putting in picture, and you can do it with macros and stuff, but it's just a big faff, and you need a PC and you need a controller to do it, and it's not it. I can't be bothered dealing with all that. So it's just easier with this new unit. It's just one click and boom, it's done. So it's going to be quite cool. I'm looking forward to it. Funny story though, chat. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, and we're like, right, we'll get here early on Wednesday morning. We'll set it up, give it a test, and you know, on Amazon sometimes they have those ones that are like, oh, you save £100, but it's open box. So we're like, go on, we'll just save £100. Like, it doesn't matter that the box is open. And it came, and some little scruff has returned something to Amazon and put a different unit inside, because when it came, it had the smaller version of what we've got now inside the box. So someone's definitely just returned their old unit and got that one for free, like, for sure. And it had no power supply, no USB cable in the box. So I was like, you're joking, aren't you? So I rang Amazon and they're like, oh, sorry, like, there's nothing we can do because we don't have any more, and we don't even have the brand new ones in stock. So
yeah,
I was like, oh, whatever. Then I returned it, and I think we ended up getting it off. Is it CVP? I think CVP, the company. But anyway, it's arriving today, so very much looking forward to that. This is quite interesting, chat. Have you seen that that wire-looking thing that goes from the tail to the body of the aircraft? Some of you may not have seen that because you don't see it all that often, chat. You just zoom in a touch on that, Brownie, just so it's... you see there, chat, that wire? That's a high-frequency antenna for the radios.
Super hard to see in it, but you can just about see it.
Yeah, you can just see that. So that's quite cool. You don't see that all too often. And those quite cool bucket reverses as well, which you see on that.
Yeah, slowing the aircraft down without having to use them brakes.
When does the new box arrive? Well, it's arriving today, Rich. Arriving today. It was supposed to be here yesterday, unfortunately. But never mind. What I meant was, like, we could do it ourselves, so we could choose to have them side. Oh no, you won't be able to do that, Pedro. We'd have to have multiple streams and stuff for that. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to give a fresh new look to the shows and stuff as well, and we'll be refining it over the next couple of months. I'm undecided what to do with this one, really. Whether to keep it as a backup or try and sell it or utilize it in the office somehow. We'll see. Johnsy, welcome in, tuning in from Cornwall. Good to see you. Wadders, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Dunk Penn, good morning. I'm doing very well, mate. Hope you're doing well as well.
Welcome in.
And sorry, chat, I didn't see much feedback on those badges. If you want to type it in the chat again, let us know what you think of your new milestone badges, folks. Helena, good morning. Good to see you. Rachie, hello. Welcome in. Loops, good to see you. More things to complicate you in the tower. It should be easier, Matt. It should be easier, mate.
Should.
Erin Goes, good to see you. Paul Taylor, hello, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Swiss on the way out to Zurich, following the British Airways A320neo back down to London Heathrow. Paula, good to see you in the chat. She's off to Vancouver today.
Whoa.
Hope you have a good flight. And Rachie's full of a cold at the minute. I hope you feel better soon, Rachie. There's nothing worse than a cold, is there?
I know, I'm getting over. I had one yesterday, and I'm getting over it today. And I'm still very sniffly and...
Mate, how do you get over a cold in a day? Like, what is your... Can we just study your immune system? When I get a cold, I have it for a week.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hey, Don, good to see you. Mike, good morning, welcome in. Teresa, good morning, hope you're doing well. The prime word is should. Yeah, we'll get it sorted, Matt. We'll get it sorted. Yeah, to be honest, Matt, it should literally just be one button. You know, whereas now you're having to mess about with the key and everything like that. Now it's just like, boom, one button, done. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll get it set up. We'll have a look, won't we, Jake? Yeah, we'll have a look.
I was getting the new version of Fleetlog on my phone as well. Make sure that's up to date.
Yeah, if you are a Fleetlog user, ladies and gents, there is a brand new update for you guys, which got released a day or two ago. So make sure you get that updated. Brand new version of Fleetlog is now available, which includes some nice improvements, especially on the map side of things. I'll let Andy walk through those with you.
Yeah, so on the map itself, we're focused on basically improving that. And one of the main things we've added is filters. So if you open up Fleetlog and go to the map view, in the bottom left there's a filter button. It allows you to filter by things like planes that you've logged before, planes that you've flown on, planes that you've piloted. If you're a pilot or you've done some flying lessons maybe in certain little planes, then you can see them on the map. But also, a pretty unique one is filter by altitude, which is quite handy because if you're, for example, here at an airport like us, and you want to just see the planes that are on the ground or on the approach, you can filter by altitude. Now, the default for that is 5,000 feet. You can edit that as well in the settings. And the reason why I did 5,000 as the default is because, like somewhere like here at Manchester or over at Liverpool, East Mids, London Heathrow, they're quite close to sea level. So that means anything at 5,000 feet or below is either going to be on the ground or on the approach or just taking off, So if you're at the airport and you filter by 5,000 or less, you're not going to see loads of overheads. You're not going to see planes that are going to other airports. You're just going to be seeing planes that are more localized, which makes seeing the planes a bit easier, really. And
it might be worth in the future adding an update to reverse that as well. So for people who are just interested in overflights,
yes, yeah,
maybe we can have a hot switch for that as well.
Yeah. And another thing as well that's really small is someone actually asked this in an email. They said it'd be a good idea to have a little arrow which shows which way you're looking. So of course, modern smartphones they know which direction you're looking, like which compass heading. So if you go on it, it's got a little direction arrow on your blue marker, which way you're looking, which is super handy for overflights. Or even at the airport, you can kind of just help you know which way you're looking, essentially. Which again has had really good feedback.
And if we hit 50 memberships on today's show, ladies and gents, we'll give someone in the chat a free month of Fleetlog. And that's if we hit 50 memberships today. Somebody will get a month free on the old Fleetlog. And we'll draw that on today's show.
So that's our app that we made. It's got released summer last year. So it's been out for about, 9 months now?
Yep.
And it's an app that helps turn plane spotting or aviation in general spotting into a bit of a game.
Yeah, so what you can do, chat, is if you're watching streams like ours, you can add this Icelandair, say you've seen it, that will add to your fleet, it'll add to your log for today, and you'll be able to see how many more Icelandair Maxes you need to see their whole fleet. You can see how many special liveries you're missing. It goes into a lot of detail, folks, and then when you look at the map, if you've seen an aircraft before, it'll be green. If you've not seen it, it'll be red. It may be cool to try and do a bit of a live demo on the old Fleetlog, so I'll try and do that for you guys today at some point. We'll think how to do that.
You got Discord down there. I could call and.
If you want to do a little screen share, I'm just curious, obviously, in case I get a message about stuff that's going on today. When it's on stream. So, if you want to do a little screen share while it's quiet.
Yeah.
Might be a good time to do it, actually, because there's not much going on.
Yeah, just syncing my data, so I'll let you know when it's
okay.
on. Swiss heading back to Zurich. Beautiful A320neo being used today. Let us know in the chat if you are a user of Fleetlog. And also let us know if you've never heard of it before. I'd be very curious. We haven't been talking about it a massive amount lately just because we're waiting for this update to come out.
Yeah.
Before we start talking about it again. Because the last update before this was a couple of months ago now. But we do have a team of beta testers that we rely on. If you are a user of Fleetlog and you want to join the beta team, you can always reach out to us as well. We're always looking for new beta testers to have a go of the new toys. The only thing we do ask is that you're on Discord, as that's where we use to sort of get feedback and things like that.
Yeah, and obviously keeping it to yourself as well if we're working on a big update.
Yep.
Fleetlog's been updated. Great stuff. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I need to start using Fleetlog a bit more on the streams.
I think the Wednesday shows are great for it. That nice balance of chill and good variety.
I do want to say a huge thanks as well to everyone who's been submitting images to our database as well. We've got lots and lots of images now on Fleetlog. I'm just looking at an image here from Stuart Ferguson. We're seeing lots of images now showing up, so a huge thanks to everyone who's been getting involved in that. We've got Aidan Turner. I'll click another one here. Let's see who we've got on this one. Oh, that one's Aidan's as well. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got some great photographers that have been submitting images to our database, so massive thanks to those guys. And who's this guy? Martin Langren. Wow, on the Tap Air Portugal that's just touched down. Proper.
Whoa. Apologies, folks. Lingus heading back to Dublin. And what's this coming around the corner? A nice livery on this Boeing Dreamliner.
Yeah, special one for today.
Junyao heading back to Shanghai. Boeing 787 Dreamliner.
It's shorts weather at the moment, saying Roger. 65 Fahrenheit for the last couple of days. Mate, 65 Fahrenheit is 18 degrees. Go on, Rog.
Let me try and ring you, by the way, on Discord.
Yes.
See if I can set this up. I think we've done this before, actually. Mute me, Mike. And then I guess, where's the old button? There it is. E737 Max on the move as well. Golf Tango Uniform Papa Echo on the reg.
Okay. All right, chat. Let's show you this quickly before anything heads out. So if you've not seen Fleetlog before, I'll let Andy just run you through it. You will see our taskbar at the windows, I'm afraid, just because of how we're doing this. But
yep. So I've just got a fresh install, so I might need to sync some things on here, but I think it's all groovy. But here is Fleetlog, which is the app that lets you turn plane spotting into a game, the one that we made. And as you can see, here is the map view. Here's Manchester Airport in all its glory. And if I hit the bottom left here, you can see there's a lot of filters that are in now as well. And we've had a lot of good feedback about them. So we can definitely expand on them. Like you said, Martin, we could have above altitudes as well. Maybe special liveries, things like that as well. But as you can see, if I press below 5,000, of course, it's not made much different, but if I was to zoom out, you might see some things up in Barton and things. But yeah, it's just showing planes that are on the ground here. And things that are on approach, such as this Brussels Airbus A319 coming in. And that's landed on runway 2. So let's go and see if we can see that. Now, I've seen that plane 8 months ago now, which is a long time, isn't it? It just shows how old this app is. And as you can see, an awesome picture there by William Boyle, the legend. And now that I've seen it, I can press the old plus button there as well to add a log. And that adds it to my daily log. If you go over to my logs page, you can see today I've got 1 special livery on there, 7 aircraft logged, and 4 new additions. And you can see all the different planes that I've added here as well. And yeah, really good fun. Like we said, you build up your fleets, you complete daily challenges. If you go to progress page, you can see there I've got some challenges today. And
the top 3 boxes, chat, are your daily challenges, so they'll change every day.
Yep. Yeah, I've got one which is spot a plane after 11 o'clock if I'm still awake at that time. That's the other one is spot an A350, so that's something we could probably do today here at Manchester, and Pilatus as well, spot a Pilatus aircraft. And you can see I've got a check-in streak of 3 at the moment as well, which is pretty cool. Been logging some overheads and things like that. And also, I've got no streak on the old daily challenges. But yeah, this is really cool. And if you're on airlines, you can see all the airlines that I've seen. So absolutely loads of them. You can go into different ones, for example, and you can see all the different planes they've got. Yeah, really cool. So yeah, get involved. Head over to fleetlog.app to get your account. I'd recommend going to the website, because especially if you're on Apple, they do charge a little bit extra on Apple. But if you go directly to the website, it's a bit cheaper to get involved.
Yeah, you'll save about 20% chat if you purchase it through our website, so it's well worth heading there. If you're a business class VIP of Airliners Live or above, you also get 15% off chat. So make sure you make use of that code on your YouTube. And just the last thing I want to show you, which is quite simple actually, just in terms of how the app works. As you can see, Andy's got some green planes and some red planes there. So the red planes are the ones that Andy hasn't seen before.
Yep.
And the green ones mean that you have logged that aircraft before. So it's really easy to see what planes you need. And you never know, chat, when you've been doing this a while, it might actually get quite difficult for you guys to see some red planes on your map. But go and check it out, guys. We put a huge amount of work into this. We have got an awesome team of volunteers working on the database as well. So all we'd ask is, if you do see anything incorrect in the database, please just use the report function, and I will get Andy to show you where you can find that after this Junyao's departed. And it'll get fixed pretty much straight away. And it's like a digital logbook, folks. If you love your plane spotting, this is a great way to keep track digitally of what aircraft you've seen. But let's say, for example, that 787 that's just departed there has maybe got the wrong company or the wrong aircraft type or the wrong livery assigned to it. The livery is in purple. If it's purple, it's a special livery. If it's not purple, then it's just a standard livery. But let's say, for example, the livery's wrong on that. So this is how you tell us, guys. If you click a plane and it's wrong, swipe up on it, and you can get some more information here as well about the fleet and stuff like that. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you see the little blue report issue button. If you click that, it takes you into a little form which asks you what's wrong with it. Is it the livery, aircraft type, operator? Is the photo wrong? And you can also describe the issue as well, so you can give us a bit more information just by typing in that box. And what that will do is it'll send a message to our team on our little dashboard, and we'll then go straight into that and fix it. The database is managed by volunteers, so please do be a little bit patient if you do see the odd error here and there. I think there's nearly 100,000 aircraft in the database, so you can imagine there will be a few errors, of course. But we've got a great team, and they're very, very quick at working through those when you guys report them. So that's a bit about Fleetlog, chat. Let us know who's using Fleetlog. Do you guys like it? Do you like the new update? We'd love to get some feedback in the chat, and we're also working on some big updates for the summer as well, some big visual overhauls for the summer. So lots going on behind the scenes on that as well. Virgin Atlantic just arrived in. Let's get back onto the old screen I need to see here. And that's in from Atlanta. Manav Geek, thank you very much for the business class membership. Saying hello from the Mound. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good visit.
Hey.
Getting plenty of pictures as well.
Give us a wave.
And Jacob with the 28 months of membership. Good morning. Hope you're having a good day as well. Thank you, mate. Cheers, dude. Links are in the chat if you do want to sign up for Fleetlog as well, folks. We've put the website on the pinned message on the YouTube. Arriving in from Atlanta, this Virgin Atlantic A330, a flight of about 7.5 hours. Pandian, good morning, good to see you. Welcome in. Carlos saying, I stumbled across your page the other week and I put you on for my 1.5-year-old son and he's in awe of the channel. That's awesome, mate. I'm glad he's enjoying it. Yep. Thank you so much, Carlos. If you do want to watch ad-free, Carlos, just head over to our YouTube channel, mate. We're live on there as well. You'll get one ad when you first click on it, mate, but then there'll be no ads for the rest of the show. And Manav Geek, thank you very much, dude. Cheers for the £1 donation to the stream as well. What a legend. Get those brand new Bing Bong emotes in the chat.
Thank you.
For any support we get, guys.
Did you have any pancakes yesterday?
Mate, I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot it was pancake day yesterday.
Did you?
And so did Jen until we started making dinner and then it was like, oh my days, it's pancake day.
Oh, no.
So I said I'll try and pick some up on the way home.
Yeah.
And we'll pretend it's today, you know what I mean?
I think the mix will be going cheap today, won't it?
Well, that's what I mean, you know what I mean? I'm kind of feeling pancakes with some bananas, I think, and a little bit of chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be god tier, that.
We made some god tier ones yesterday. Self-raising flour instead, rather than the usual flour. And duck eggs as well. You know, I like duck eggs.
Yeah.
Mainly because I can't eat chicken eggs. And mate, they were god tier. The best pancakes I've ever had them.
Really?
Really good. Would recommend.
So what's the difference with the flour then? What does it do?
It makes it like the fluffy, you know, like the actual pancakes come out all fluffy. Because usually, like us Brits, we like, the kind of, not the American style pancakes, the more flatter ones.
Yeah.
But mate, add a bit of volume to it, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was thinking of doing, yeah. I was thinking of going for that.
Yeah, get some of that. It was 10 out of 10.
Hey, Manav Geek, thank you very much for your donation as well, mate. Really appreciate that. And there's another one as well coming through. Thank you very much, mate. It's called Fleetlog, Julie. If you follow the link at the top of the chat, you'll be able to get hold of that. Yeah, it's available to download in the App Store for both iOS and Android. But like I say, we recommend you get your subscription from our website because it'll be about 20% cheaper. Having pancakes tonight, we were too full after lamb curry last night. Yeah, to be honest, Jill, we had a piece of beef that we didn't have time to do over the weekend. And me and Andy, we took a bit of a rest day yesterday because we've had quite bad weather for the last couple of weeks, and yesterday was like the only day where we were actually going to get some sunshine. So we decided to take a bit of a rest day and just make the most of that. So I did the beef yesterday, and we were a bit full after that, to be honest. So it was kind of a bit of a blessing that we didn't stuff our face with pancakes as well.
Oh yes.
Probably enjoy it a bit more doing that today. Hey, and Laurie, thank you so much. Executive Club member to the channel, 54 months, and moderator, of course, saying, couldn't be prouder to be a part of this amazing community. I love how the channel just keeps growing and baking ground in the field of aviation enthusiasm. Much love to all of the Airliners Live family. From Mod Laurie as well. Thank you very, very much for that, Laurie. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Laurie.
Great to see you in the stream as well. And Graham, thank you very much. Watching from Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
Worcester. Worcester. Where are you from, Graham?
Worcester sauce.
I thought there was more letters in the Worcestershire bit.
Also on Fleetlog, you can get gift cards as well. So if you know anyone who would enjoy such an app, you can always buy them a month or a year up front so they can have a go themselves. It's a great little gift as well.
Yeah, you do get a month free if you buy a year. And Claire, thank you very much. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. And David Bowen, good to see you. Worcestershire. Okay, is it Worcestershire? Okay.
On the move, G-Sun F with a Jet 2. Airbus A321neo.
Yes, on the way out. Somewhere a bit sunnier. Bit off to Lanzarote.
Larry. I do remember listening to a podcast and there was an American person on who thought it was called. They thought it was pronounced Worcestershire.
Yeah, mate. If the Brits can't even say it, you know. What I mean?
Yeah. God help us.
Yeah, half term at the moment, Wolf. Yeah,
There's not many kids at the RVP at the moment, but I suppose a lot of them are probably in the warm.
I think if anyone was going to come to the RVP, it's probably yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
They have quite a lot of sun here. It's disappeared today. I think that we're supposed to get a lot of heavy rain after 12 today as well.
Oh, that's a good time to finish.
So we won't be running late today, folks. Apparently the weather is supposed to turn again a bit later on, unfortunately.
The Jet 2 A321neo on the taxi out as well. Great picture on Fleet Log by Mr. Tel Edwards.
Very weird seeing Aer Lingus 330s on stand 12. I've still not got used to it yet. And the second Jet 2 on the taxi out to Alicante. Followed by a Scandinavian out to Copenhagen and a Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 heading out to Orlando.
In less than 30 minutes, they will be shutting the second runway as well, so we'll get some arrivals here on 05 left.
Kieran says he saw waving over the Scandinavian wing.
Ah,
wonder
okay.
who that would be. Pete saying him and his 9-year-old are coming down on Sunday, whatever the weather. We'll hold you to that, Pete.
Yes.
We better see you here, mate. You know what I mean? Even if it's biblical, we'll still be here.
The trick is just don't look at the forecast.
Yeah, that's what we do, innit?
It'll only do you harm.
Yeah, we just turn up and just hope for the best at this point.
Yep. Keep a big coat in your car and you'll be all right.
Yeah, wellies,
Yeah.
a tent, 2 bottles of water.
Pegasus A321 coming in next as well.
Oh. Rejected takeoff there for the Jet 2 A321.
Bit anticlimactic. Nice long engine spool up as well. Sometimes they spool the engines a little bit longer on takeoff in colder conditions. Runway's clear in front, so we'll see what happens. Nice, Kieran saying the waving was me, about to take off. Farewell. Enjoy. Safe flight and all that. Yeah, it's not often they spool up and then stop again.
No.
Might just not be ready for takeoff just yet, for whatever reason. Even if there is any hesitation up in the flight deck, they will just stop the takeoff roll. Morning, Suze.
Hey, Suze, welcome in.
Yeah, that museum looked good yesterday. Looked very cool. You see the DC-3 flying around as well. So they're crossing a plane on the runway at the moment, the Air France A220, so it's likely ATC know this is going to be a couple of moments.
Yeah, they can get them out there, can't they?
Yeah. You have a Logan ATR about to touch down as well on the other runway.
There is an ops vehicle then, just making its way onto the runway. I wonder if they've seen something crossing.
Yeah, maybe a bit of wildlife noticed by the jet two or something on the runway.
Let's keep an eye on what these guys are up to then. Yeah, it looks like bird activity, I think.
Definitely better safe than sorry approach from in the world of aviation.
Yeah, maybe they've seen a flock of birds that they've just gone, you know what, let's just wait here while we clear that.
That's interesting.
Hey, and Martin, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership that's gone to Beth Scott. Thank you very much for that, Martin. Really appreciate it, mate. And Welshie Kev with a 60 months of membership on the old reverse ops. 5 years of support. Doesn't time fly. Thank you very much, Welshie.
Cheers, Welshie. Feels like he's been around for forever. There we go. Spooling up again.
Oh, really, Mark? Yeah, it's definitely not worth the risk, is it? Especially with one of the newer aircraft in the fleet.
Yeah.
BRB for a sec.
No worries. There you go. No trouble in the end. Like I said, probably just a precautionary measure. Pilots do have any hesitation, whether it's the captain or the first officer, they do tend to pause the takeoff. No harm done. Couple of planes still landing on 05 right, the other runway. We're getting a bit of deja vu here on 05 left, though. Another Jet 2 A321 Neo. This one, I think, is heading out to Alicante. It's pretty windy today as well. We are forecast about upwards of 30 knots of gusts today, which is pretty windy. And it's a crosswind as well, so we'll see how that affects things. Right now it's not too bad. Well, she can be, since the days were screaming at the TV. We're playing GeoGuessr. Yes. Those were the days. Good fun, though. The Weatherspoons one was my favourite, I must admit. Quite an EasyJet on the other side of the runway as well. I did see Leeds Bradford put up that they had their first ever EasyJet's A321 Neo coming in. Them planes certainly getting a little bit more popular week on week, whether it be EasyJet or literally most other airlines.
Scandinavian out to Copenhagen. And welcome in if you're just tuning in to the midweek stream today. We are on reverse operations, which means you guys are going to be treated to some really nice taxi shots, a great view of the takeoffs, and from 11 o'clock we'll also see the aircraft landing as well on the runway right in front of us. The RVP, one of the best spots to be on reverse ops, I think. Niall, welcome in, tuning in from Dublin, good to see you. And Aviation Katie, great to see you in the stream as well. And Juan tuning in from Austin, good to see you, mate.
Welcome in. How's the weather over there?
Very much looking forward to some warmer weather here, mate.
I know. Forgot what it feels like.
I think we say that every year, don't we? If we go back in these streams, oh, we're ready for some sun now.
I know.
Some sun around this sort of time. Virgin Atlantic A350 heading out to Orlando. We've got the smaller variant A350-900 with Singapore also on the taxi out. You were saying back in October you were ready for some sun. Yeah. I think we were saying it in August and June and July, weren't we, as well? Hey, George, watching from South Africa, welcome. Haddock Man, welcome in.
Malta Air 737 in the Ryanair colours on the taxi out as well.
Hey, Super 111, good to see you. Ovit's saying it's going to be 20 degrees Celsius next week in Hungary.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's currently sunny with no clouds.
Oh,
That's awesome, mate. Enjoy that. The A320 pushing for London Heathrow. Cheers, Smithy. Probably come down for a bit on Friday morning, Smithy. Come and get you a bit of brekkie, lad, if you're up for it. Nice Saudia special later, saying Lee. It is, and with it being on reverse ops as well, mate, that's going to be a bit of a treat for us. We will be catching that on today's show. Could be with us about midday. And the aircraft pinging up all over the place now. We've got the Gulf Air on the way out as well. Heading out to Bahrain. If you're enjoying the stream, folks, help us out. Hit that like button. It just tells YouTube to recommend our stream to more people. We can welcome in more viewers to the stream. That would be awesome.
nice, Pedro. It's going to be 17 degrees C in Orlando when you arrive and 26 the day after. I feel like this time of year is a good time to go because a lot of people go to like Orlando in summer, don't they? And it is mega hot over there.
Is it really humid as well over there?
I think so, yeah. Bear in mind, you're going to be doing loads of walking and sightseeing and theme parks and all that.
One of our mates who we game with in the evening was showing us they've booked their honeymoon for September, and they've booked to go to the Maldives, and he's like showing the hotel. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Looks good there.
Hey, Joanna, thank you very much. Gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Really appreciate that, Joanna. Thank you so much. We cannot do these streams without support. Thank you very much for sending the 5 gifted in. If you would like to support our shows, you can gift a membership to our community by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. And we do rely on your support to keep these shows going. So we do really thank everybody that does send in a little bit of support to the show here and there. And off goes the Virgin Atlantic A350. And Carl with a Prime membership for 7 months on the Twitch channel. That's another great way to support us, mate. Thank you very much for that. And Beastie with the gifted membership as well. Thank you very much, Beastie, for that. But Ryanair bound for Rovaniemi. And the Gulf Air will be coming around the corner in a second as well. Malky saying his dad was stationed in the Maldives during his national service.
Wow.
I mean, that sounds nice, mate. I don't know if it was, but I'm sure there's worse places in the world he could have been sent. Whether or not he wanted to go there or not, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beastie. Hope you're having a good day as well.
We have a Lufthansa Airbus A320neo on the south side as well. What is fleet log? We've seen this Wednesday last week on the show as well. Virgin A350 just surfing the clouds there on the departure.
Hey, and Joan gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you so much for that, Joan.
Thanks, Joan.
5 gifted memberships coming in. Going to MJ Radar. Kelsey Anderson, XER, Rab66 and John Paul all receiving gifted memberships there from Joan.
We also seen this Gulf Air on Wednesday last week as well. Same aircraft they sent in last Wednesday. Alpha 9 Charlie Fox Delta on the reg.
Malky saying he was a driver, so he got a canoe to work, drove the tanker to the plains, and then sat on the beach until the next one. He hated it. Hey, fair play to him, mate.
Tough job.
That's awesome. And Sue's gifting a membership going to Panther as well. Thanks, Sue's.
What is this Ethiopian dude?
I wonder if it's going in the engine run-up bay. Or maybe actually it'll be doing run-ups there, but I'd be surprised with reverse ops. Mark Johnson gifting a membership going to Lee. Thank you very much, Mark. With your 2-year badge next to your name, Mark. And Deborah also with a 2-year badge. Good morning, how are you doing? What's mad since we added these new badges in is just seeing how long people have been supporting the channel for. There's a lot of people that have been with us for years now.
Yes. Mad. I'm not sure where this Ethiopian's going, folks. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Malky, thank you very much. Cheers for the gifted membership, Malk. Going to Richard Foreman. Really appreciate the support there, Malk. Lots of support coming into the stream. Thank you, everyone. And Simon Thomas, good morning. Yeah, I'd guess that's going in the run-up bay, potentially. Morning, Lisa. How's it going? My sons George and Ted, who love planes, we're watching every week, and we're now regulars at the RVP as well. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm glad you can put the stream on maybe when you can't get down to the RVP. Thank you very much for tuning in. Lee saying he's only 2 months away from having the number 6 badge. There you go. And Mr. Tell Edwards gifting a membership as well. Thank you so much, Tell. Really appreciate you, mate.
Nice one. Thank you. I don't know, it seems to be going back onto the apron, maybe. Very strange. Yeah, the Ethiopian won't be shown on fleet log. It won't be on flight radar either. It's because the transponder's not on. You can add it manually, of course. I didn't see the reg though. Maybe someone else in the chat did.
Hey, Craig. Hope you're having a good day at work, mate.
Off goes to Singapore Airlines, Airbus A350-900 series.
Oh, look at this chat. I had Darcy, who's like being dead good yesterday, and we had some pictures with her. Usually she's like zooming around and stuff, but yesterday she's like, oh yeah, just take like a few pictures. Yeah. She wasn't really moving. And Jen's put one through AI and told it to like make it look like a bit of a painting. Okay. And look at this chat. How cool's that? Look. Look. Oh, ain't she cute? Hello. She's got dead big now, guys, you know. Proper big dog. Ian B, good morning. Good to see you. Moving over to single ops after the BizJet, saying Matt. Nice one, mate.
Cheers.
David's got the stream on whilst working from home. He has put the working in little, you know what I mean? Hey, don't let us get you in trouble, David.
Two aircraft on the runway for departure. First of all, the Jet2 A321neo.
Yeah, Suze, do you like getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day? Hey, we'll have less of that, Wolf. How are the boys doing? They're all right, Louise. Harry definitely gets on a lot better with Darcy than Theo does. Theo's not learnt yet that if he just lets her sniff him a bit, she'll kind of just leave him alone. Like when he first comes into a room, when Harry first comes into a room, he just stands still and lets Darcy like sniff him, and then she's not interested anymore. But Theo, when he sees Darcy, just runs, and that makes Darcy run after him. Now, if she catches him, she just like plays with him. She doesn't do anything to him. But he's not learnt yet that if he just stops running,
yeah,
it'll be fine. Like, but he just keeps running. But Harry's not bothered. He like bops her on the head and everything when he's had enough. So they're getting better. They're getting better, which is the main thing. Oh, the Ethiopian's doing a trial of the new taxiway Echo, saying Paul. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh, wow.
Cheers, Paul. Thanks for the info, mate. Oh, Joe, I hope they have a great time anyway. Unfortunately, we didn't catch him. But his parents are flying out to Malta this morning from Manchester, but they went out a bit too early for us. Alex Heath, good to see you. Yeah, Malta's supposed to be like quite historic, isn't it? Like architecturally wise and stuff like that. Very blue seas as well, I think.
Yeah. British Airways is going to be next to depart on a 05 left, heading down to London Heathrow. I think next arrival should be on this runway as well.
Yeah, I'm just updating our overlay now. It's 105s. Just text Dad as well, just to let him know, because my dad's up on the mound testing out his camera today.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just text him. Who's seen it?
You fancy lens?
Yeah.
BA just using a standard Airbus A320 here with the IAE engines. On the service back down to London Heathrow.
Oh, Viv, thank you so much for that. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships coming in.
Wow.
Appreciate it, Viv.
Loads of new members today. Thank you, folks, for contributing to that. As we said earlier in the show, we have invested a lot more money into the channel the last couple of days in some new equipment for the live shows here. So you should see some changes to the live shows that are going to look a bit nice on the shows in the coming week or so.
Yeah, it's going to allow us to blend the cameras together a bit differently and bring different things up on screen a lot easier. So really looking forward to that, especially for the Sunday shows. And the first arrival for us looks like it's going to be a Sun Express from Antalya. Just on the base leg. Tim, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Tuning in from a blustery Wigan. It was very windy last night, wasn't it?
It was.
How do I become a member, saying David? David, if you can see the dollar symbol next to where you type a chat message, you can give that a click and then click membership or join. If you can't see that, follow the Nightbot link in the chat, which says become one of our VIPs. And as we say, all of the support just keeps our channel online. So we do appreciate everybody who becomes a member or gifts a membership. It's a great way of supporting the channel and the content that we're making here on the stream as well. We were off mic yesterday, but I'll give it a check, mate, when we get back to the office. Have you received the PC now, mate?
Yeah, I did see that email. I need to give it a proper read, though. Seemed very positive, though, which is great.
Oh, it says 05. Right, thank you, Jamlin. I've clicked the wrong button. Thank you, mate. 05 left. There we go. Good spot, mate.
Yeah, well spotted.
There we go.
Cathay Pacific, Airbus A350. Next to the part, most likely.
Gary tuning in from a very, very wet Plymouth, he says.
Oh,
yeah, I think the rain was supposed to be worse in the south earlier on, and then it starts to reach us around lunchtime, I think. Good to see you, Sonny. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning.
Hello, Sonny.
Leslie tuning in from Kent. Welcome in. Good to see you. Steve Fair, good morning. The Cathay Pacific heading out to Hong Kong. It's great. Not had a PC for years though, so there's lots of user error going on. Hey, I'm sure there'll be a great help if you need anything, mate. Wired to Fire, they were very helpful with us as well. Busy working. No worries, Sonny. Thanks for stopping in the stream. And Leslie White, good to see you. How you doing, Leslie?
Hey, Leslie. Cathay Pacific with the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines on board. The Airbus A350. Long flight over to Hong Kong.
Hey, Orson, good to see you. Camelot Gold, good to see you as well.
Welcome in. I bet Hong Kong's an incredible city to visit. Love to go there. I know a lot of people who fly with Cathay Pacific tend to use it as a hub, you know, to go on to other destinations.
Hey, Linda, thank you very much for your donation coming into the channel. Really appreciate that, Linda. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. Appreciate it. We have a helimed that's just kind of crossed over final approach. That's over Knutsford at the moment.
Jamlin saying he's working but also fleet logging. Love to see it, Jamlin.
Honestly, last couple of weeks I've been doing fleet log on a Wednesday, and it makes it so much more fun being here at the airport. Yeah, Sun Express on final approach. That'll be next to land. Happy Chinese New Year to everyone. Is it Chinese
New Year?
Yeah. Apparently so.
Chinese New Year, if you're celebrating that then, awesome.
What's the minimum be paying for a wired to 5 PC? I think it depends on your region and things, but check the Wired to Fire website. The prices that are on there may go up because you may have heard that the price of RAM is increasing at the moment. So, yeah, just bear that in mind.
If you click that Nightbot link in the chat, that's our link to the Airliner's live PCs. So if you like flight simulation, make sure you check out our Wired to Fire link.
That's right. They do have other PCs as well, but they are geared towards flight simulation and all-round gaming as well. Incredible PCs, though, all three of them. This wind is definitely picking up, though. We get blown away at this rate. Right crosswind as well. There you go. There's
a bit of info as well on the old New Year. I was just doing a quick bit of Googling.
Yep.
So this year is the year of the horse. So I'm learning a little bit about this. So apparently there's 3, 6, 9. There's 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac, and recent years that have included the horse include 1942, 1954, 1966, 78, 1990, 2002, 2014, and now 2026. I'm not sure how they choose or how it happens. But apparently, the year of the horse is because the horse is confident, agreeable, and responsible, although they do tend to dislike being reined in by others. They're fit and intelligent, according to adoring physical and mental exertion. They're decisive, but also easily swayed and impatient. There you go.
And they like apples. There you go.
And they like apples.
And a little bit earlier, we had a bit of support as well. Scottish Linda with a 33 months of business class.
Hey, thanks, Linda. Sorry we missed that.
Says, morning, guys. I like the runway emotes. I also noticed the emojis have been updated too. They have indeed. Yeah, very cool. Cheers, Linda, for the 33 months. Get this added to fleet log real quick. Sun Express 737 MAX just landed on 05 left.
Matt says, and this is not veterinary advice, that he thinks they also like polo mints.
Oh, right.
Fair enough.
And beer, apparently, according to some country songs.
I'm curious now, like how they choose the year. Let me ask ChatGPT.
I would have assumed it's just on a bit of a cycle, or is it random? I don't know. Find out, I guess. EasyJet A320 with the sharklets on them wingtips as well, departing on 05 left.
Okay, so the last website must have been wrong then. That said they had the horse in. When was? Did I say they had the horse in 2024? Or did I say 2014?
I thought you said 2014.
Oh, did I say 2014? Okay, cool. So yeah, apparently it just runs on a cycle.
Yeah,
and it always follows the same sequence. And apparently, I didn't know this, each year also combines one of the animals with one of the 5 elements, which is wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So a full cycle actually takes 60 years.
Okay. Isn't that cool?
And apparently they believe that whatever the animal is, it like affects the year, basically. So this year it is a fire horse year. So we got fire and we got the horse. There we go. It's quite interesting reading about this, actually.
737 MAX on a departure.
Joanna says, I was born in the year of the pig. Read into that what you will.
I wonder what mine was. Let's have a look. It's Rapidash. I get that reference.
No worries, Suze. No worries. Nigel's saying EZWR says I was a passenger 7 months ago. You must have added a log, Nigel.
That's cool.
7 months ago, which said that you've flown on it.
Yeah.
If you didn't, then it must have been added by mistake at some point when you were adding your logs. Either that or the app's got a problem that we need to know about. Emirates A380 landing in about 10 minutes. Thanks very much, Beth. Yeah, it's going to be the next aircraft to arrive with us, actually. Emirates A380, just on the way in. Thanks for the heads up.
So windy, things below me are blowing over. Rubber gusts.
Tower's still standing. We're all right for now.
Yes. Very windy.
Yeah, you feel the whole thing even. Scottish Linda, look at that. A full year on Twitch as well. Thank you so much for the Prime membership on the Twitch channel.
Wow.
Really appreciate that, Linda. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. Hope you're enjoying the show, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. And get involved in the chats. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, check back, Nigel. Let us know, mate.
Next live show after this will be on... next airport live show will be on Friday for the Friday show. But we may go live tomorrow in the simulator as well. Usually from about 3 p.m. Although we did 2 last week, and that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we are filming with Mark tomorrow, chat. So that's the only variable there if filming runs over a bit. But we'll let you know. And Ash, welcome in. Love watching you both. I've realised you're not live much anymore. What do you mean, Ash? We're live on the same days, and we have been for the last few years, mate. Nothing's changed in terms of the schedule. If anything, we've added an extra show on Fridays.
Yep, on Thursdays.
And Thursdays. So yeah, we're live more than we used to be, Ash. I'm not sure. Maybe the schedules aren't aligning there with your availability, unfortunately. But it's good to see you in the stream. And Ray Moran with the 22 months. Time flies when you're having fun. Have a good day. Cheers, mate. Got that 1 year badge. Nearly on the old 2 year badge there, Ray.
Thanks,
Not
Ray.
long to wait. That's funny, Jackie, because Jen says that as well. She says, "Oh, I must have been a mermaid or some sort of sea animal or something." She's always in the sea, or just the water in general. Like she just loves it. And it now turns out so does Darcy.
There you go.
We went to Lime Park. Was it Lime Park we went to? No. What's the one near Stockport? Is it Lime Park? I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean. We went there and took Darcy there, and she literally just jumped in the river. Come out just completely covered in mud from head to toe. Absolutely soaking wet. Where's he going?
Over there.
We had a runway change?
Wouldn't surprise me. It's like a direct crosswind, so I think Either runway works.
We may have had a runway change, folks, which...
Where's that A380 at?
The A380 is arriving on 05 left.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Reddish Vale. It's one of the big parks, Pedro. Dunham Massey, there you go. Dunham Massey it was.
Still 05 left on the ATIS. Nice, Nathan. Yeah, they might be about to change, so they might be moving the EasyJet over to Juliet 1.
Either that or they're just parking it.
Could be.
There, but that's a bit of an awkward spot to stick an aircraft if we're on this direction, because that Bravo taxiway is like one of the main taxiways out from Terminal 3.
There's the windsock. Look, it's just a direct crosswind, really. Maybe slightly favouring 2-3s. Hard to tell. We get away with arriving and departing on either runway at the moment. Yes, we've got the A380 next to land. That's on a final approach now. That'll be with us in about a minute time. Feel free to give the stream a share, folks, if you can. Really do appreciate that. On the old Facebook groups or Discord, WhatsApp group chats, Bebo, MySpace.
Classic.
Classic. Yeah, I think that EasyJet is just holding for whatever reason. Bit of a strange one. Strange place. I've seen them hold before for 05 left, but they don't usually go there.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
EGGP Simming, that Liverpool, isn't it? Saying, morning all. Does anyone know what happened with the EasyJet coming in from Gibraltar last night? I don't. Mr. Simming. Or Mrs. Or Miss. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll share on MSN.
Classic. Do you see them things, those little shorts that are like, not only 1990s kids will remember this, and it's got like that weird music in the background, and
Yeah.
it just shows all of the stuff. Like they bring back some memories, then, man.
They do.
Yeah, definitely working that aircraft down in that crosswind there. Great view of it on 05s. Oh, Leslie, thank you very much for the kind donation coming into the stream. Saying thank you guys for the super shows. I feel part of the community, although I'm south of the Watford Gap. Hey, you're absolutely part of the community, Leslie. You've been with us a long time. Thank you very much for your donation.
Thank you, Leslie.
Big blast of wind ripping through the airport there. And the Turkish on the way out next, heading out to Istanbul.
I mean, this is definitely heading out to 05 left, so
Yeah.
clearly still using that runway. Beautiful Turkish A321neo, looking very new and clean. With that beacon light on there at the top as well. They usually turn that light on when the aircraft either starts to move or start the engines as well. There's also one at the bottom.
EasyJet's holding for a slot. Okie dokie.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just surprised how they've held it on Bravo, though. Fair enough.
Bit windy, eh? Bit.
Yeah, I suppose they'll just move the aircraft across to the next taxiway along to get around that EasyJet. Or they are actually on Bravo, actually.
Captain Peoples in the chat. Hello to you, mate.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
I assume you're the chap who we just so happened to catch on the old arrivals in the rather big plane. I think it was the Destination Dubai special that you were flying. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Yeah, they've put that EasyJet on Kilo, actually. It's quite hard to see from here what taxiway it's on, but...
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, Jamlin, it's on Kilo, before the Paprin section,
Yeah, Bravo.
That makes sense. I was a bit confused because from here it looks like it's on Bravo until this ATR went past. I was a bit baffled, but that makes sense.
Need to get your charts up.
I did. I did have a quick check because it just didn't make sense, and now it makes complete sense. Somebody.
Emirates A380 on the taxi in as well. A little bit of a longer taxi these days as they do use Terminal 2. Get nice and busy here at the Runway Visitor Park as well. Tell you what, that landing that Mr. Peoples did the other week was incredibly smooth. I think we put a clip up on our social medias of it as well. You can tell he's been to Manchester before. Turkish Airlines A321neo on the move. And off she goes. Yeah, very good morning, everyone. Tuning in live here at Manchester Airport, here on Airliners Live. Hope you're enjoying your midweek madness show. It's been nice and busy today at Manchester. Yeah, so this EasyJet here is waiting for a slot. So it's usually EasyJet that you see this most commonly with, but other airlines have it as well, where they'll push back, get that off the blocks time locked in, but they might not have a takeoff slot with air traffic control just yet. So what they do is they'll push back, get a bit closer to the runway. So that means if the slot comes forwards, they can quickly capitalise on that and get up in the air. Also frees up a stand as well. Certain airlines and things might only have certain numbers of stands allocated, so it does work out. We had it when we flew to I remember where it was actually. It was with Jet 2. I think it was to Malaga maybe. And similar happened, it was over on 23 left, taxied out, and then we were holding short for about 5 or 10 minutes, waiting for our slot. It was like middle of summer, Lots of congestion in the old airways. And we also had it with EasyJet going to Amsterdam, and I'm pretty sure the actual holding was longer than the flight itself, because the Amsterdam flight's only about 50 minutes. I'm sure we were waiting for almost an hour. But that, we were still on the stand for that, though. We hadn't pushed back yet. Yeah, Mrs. Airliner's Live, I wouldn't mind. I know some people really don't like rats, but I wouldn't mind a pet one. I don't think they're that bad. I'm not sure, David. I'm not sure what entrances to use with Ryanair at the moment. You're just gonna have to check the website, because even my auntie reached out to me the other week because she was flying out. I forget which airline, but and everything's moved around at Manchester now, and I'm really not sure which entrances to use and stuff. You just have to look at the old site. Yeah, so often when they have to wait a little bit longer, though, they'll shut down their engines as well and just use the auxiliary power unit in the tail there. It's the little jet engine to power the electrics and stuff, so the aircraft can stay online. And that can also power the engine start as well. So if the plane wants to start moving again, they can get one of the engines fired up and taxi. And I think with EasyJet, it's quite common for them to taxi on single runway single engine. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm just messing in the background here.
No worries.
Just testing. The thing we spoke about where it'd be cool for us to be able to just hear what's going on without the stream hearing.
Okay, yeah.
So I may have done it.
Yes.
We may not have done. So
that's worth a try.
I'm just gonna turn it on, and if you guys hear ATC mods, will you just shout at me very, very quickly? I don't think you should hear ATC.
Is it going to scan through, or is it one frequency?
It's one.
Bit of money ground.
Actually, I can test this very, very easily if at our next break in traffic, actually.
You could try it with the ATIS.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the ATIS is not going to be an issue.
Chat, for about 2 seconds, I'm going to mute everything, so just stand by.
Coverage 75%.
I hear that.
No, that's coming through to the stream. That's coming through to the stream. Why is that? Maybe it's this.
10 kilometer.
No, it's still coming through the. That should not be coming through, should it? Am I doing the right one? No, I'm doing the wrong channel, that's why. Idiot. Okay, last try. Ah, it's why is that coming? That should not be coming through, eh?
Called in Minnesota saying, I want to hear the ATIS.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed. We're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. What if the ATIS would count though on that law? Because
not sure.
Yeah, the rule that we have to follow is very strangely worded. It's pretty much worded like you're not allowed to listen to a radio broadcast that's not intended for you. But you could say the ATIS. Not exactly a private conversation.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm confused why.
I ain't no lawyer.
Why is that USB chat will not be included in the chat output?
Are we using a monitor mix to
Well,
stream?
yeah,
That's
what I'm curious about. What mix we're sending to this?
Brussels Airlines in the new livery and Airbus A319 heading back to Belgium.
Ah, yeah. So we're sending. Okay.
Yeah, I like the reg on this Vueling EasyLop. Coming in next. Bit of a rabbit reference. Yeah, the law is outdated, exactly. I get like some reasons for it, but things like, air traffic control, it's not exactly like a secret frequency that, would be rude to tune into or whatever. But at the same time, I get some reasons for it, like let's say Barton, for example. You've got a lot of people doing like their first solo flights and, flying lessons. And I think it could be a bit rude to broadcast that. I certainly wouldn't want me getting broadcast on the internet if I was on my first ever time on frequency. But I don't think that requires a law. I think that's just general courtesy, right? And it's not really a thing that's policed. It's regulated by they're called Ofcom, the regulator in the UK, and they have the power to send letters and things.
Yeah, I'm just a bit baffled because I've completely removed that channel from the mix output, and yet it's still going through. It's probably how we've set up the outputs on this, isn't it?
Brussels A319 just departing 05 left. Heading back to base. If you're not allowed to broadcast it, why do TAS do it?
Well, they're not live streaming TAS, are they?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's... Okay, I think I've done it. You guys shouldn't be able to hear that now.
Anyone hear radio?
People in the chat will be like, yeah, I can hear it, just to wind us up. I am 99.9% sure you shouldn't be able to hear that anymore. The only thing is, it would be cool if the web one actually scanned.
Yeah.
It's David, does the one you use scan, or does it not scan? Is it just a set frequency?
What happened with the Jet 2 A321 that stopped on the runway? We believe it was just down to wildlife on the runway. So the plane started its takeoff roll and then pretty quickly stopped. And Buster reported to the ground ops that there was some birds on the runway, so they just got that cleared off and away it went. Is Jet just touching down on 05 left?
I think we'll chill on Tower, I think. We'll listen to Tower.
Tower.
Let's see how that goes. We need to remember to change that setting back. Chat, on Sunday, if we can't hear Matt's audio on remote cam and I'm completely baffled, will you remind me that I've done this on the Wednesday show? If you cannot hear Matt's audio on Friday, it's because I've messed with this today and I know exactly how to fix it now. It's just if I remember I've done it on Wednesday, that's the thing.
Yeah, it is a shame that can't broadcast it. Certainly would add a very cool element to the streams.
And we've said before, like, we don't want to just have it on all the time. We just want to bring in certain pieces of information, like Emirates cleared to land, or Emirates cleared to taxi, or, you know, the interesting movements, or like that rejected takeoff, just quickly tune in and just see what's happening. But that's the Airlingers cleared to land next, arriving in from Dublin. And that's an ATR arriving in after 45 minutes on the old flight time.
It is cool, actually, being able to hear that.
Yeah, I reckon Tower's probably the most interesting thing for us, isn't it? To, you know, if something happens.
Yeah. KLM on a taxi. Apparently with the A321neo. So we'll see that in a moment.
Oh, he flicks between channels. He has multiple windows open, one on ground in the right ear and Tower in the left ear. Oh, I can't do that, man.
Oh, mate.
I'm listening to enough things as it is already.
I was thinking could you have two windows open, but it'd just be too much, I think.
Cameron, a very warm welcome in, watching with Sam and his nana from Doncaster. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day so far. I need to go and get a coffee break, but I don't want to miss my fleet login, says Jamlin. I know, hopefully... I think it's relatively quiet for the next couple of minutes, Jamlin, so you're probably all right. There's a few low-costers arriving in. But next to land is the Aer Lingus ATR. Yeah, I'd be honest, chat. If Airliners Live wasn't as big as it was, I would probably just put the odd bit of ATC on the stream here and there.
Yep.
And I guarantee none of the viewers would complain, but there are a select few people who watch behind the scenes who would definitely be the first people to be sending Ofcom an email and trying to get us in trouble.
Yes, there would be.
And they wouldn't be doing it because they genuinely, believe that we shouldn't be doing it. They're just doing it just to try and get the channel in trouble. And yeah, it would just not be worth it. Not be worth it. Even though it would probably be better for everybody. You would have somebody who would just out of spite try and get the channel in trouble, I think. But KLM on the way out to Amsterdam, A321neo. Yeah, and this is quite cool because we're able to hear what's cleared to line up, or if they've been told to wait for the next arriving aircraft and stuff like that. So they're just going to get the EasyJet in next before they get the KLM out.
I didn't realize you're not allowed to listen to the radio planes saying little lunar reads. It's a tricky one. It's very much a grey area.
Yeah.
Just because the way it's worded. But
put it this way, I've been stood at an RAF base before and had a police officer ask if he could listen because he thought it was cool and wanted to hear what was going on. So that kind of shows that you're really not going to get into trouble for listening to ATC. So KLM's going to get out behind the EasyJet, which is next to arrive in from Belfast.
Yeah, David, that's kind of the intention, isn't it? It's like, it's designed so you're not meant to listen into other people's radios, like if they're using it for business, like he says, like taxis, couriers, private conversations over radios. That is the intention, yeah.
How's that for you, Andy? Is it distracting or is it?
That's fine.
It's quite cool,
yeah.
Isn't it? Hey, Patrick, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
It's a bit on the quiet side for me, but
okay,
only a tiny bit. Because the sound of wind up here is just so loud for me. Yeah, I'm battered.
Yeah. Hey, and Chrissy, thank you very much. Gifting a membership to the channel going to Jackson Pilot. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is an old law, especially, considering, radio used to be a lot more common, back. I know some countries still do it with, like, taxis and, truckers and police. These days, technology in the UK, police, for example, I believe is all encrypted, isn't it? So it's not like you're on the run from the police and you can just tune in and listen to what they're up to. Whereas air traffic control, it's not encrypted because it's designed to just be easily accessible, mainly for the likes of pilots. But, things like the ATIS and stuff, you could be a pilot in the briefing room and you want to just tune in real quick. You don't need to get in an airplane to tune in or anything like that, any specialised equipment.
Yeah. Matt saying the Saudia special is only 25 minutes out. Nice one, Matt. Yeah, we're going to be grabbing that today. Looking forward to seeing it.
I don't think I've seen it in person yet.
Neither have I. A321neo back to Amsterdam.
Whoa. A wobbly departure there. Wing wave.
Let me save this actually to our bookmarks.
Next arrival, Logan ERJ 145.
This arriving in from Aberdeen. Wind reported within 500 feet of takeoff is already at 30 knots, the KLM reporting on the departure there, so
you could see that, couldn't you?
You could really see that big correction they had to make when they got hit by that gust of wind then.
Yeah. Bit of a gnarly one.
Hey, and Amy, thank you so much. Gifting a membership to the community, really appreciate that.
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, within 500 feet. That's a big shift in the wind. We'll see on the next departure how that affects it. Hey Tony, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome, welcome. Why is Saudia sending a Friday livery? I know, yeah.
Got the days wrong, didn't they?
I know. Even Iceland Air getting days wrong. Proper wing wave that, wasn't it, from the KLM?
Yeah.
Bit of a windy departure. EasyJet next to land, Airbus A320.
Oh, mate, I've just realised. They're not going to ship that order because the cover's out of stock. I was just like, why have we not... Mate, we are getting done in on this delivery here, like. This is the second day it's supposed to be delivered. So it's now not going to be here for... Let me ring him, because I really want it here for Friday, one sec.
Great landing there from the EasyJet A320. Yeah, I'm curious what the next departure will be. I think we do have a little BizJet on the way out, so see how that fares. Yeah, reality. I don't think encrypting ATC is a wise idea, is it? Like you said, it'll increase costs, and I assume that just means there's more to go wrong, isn't it? You know, I guess with air traffic control, they want it as simple as possible, just easy radio frequencies to pick up, and also like a multitude of different aircraft can pick up. So you've got your brand new A320s here at Manchester with the latest kit on board, but then you've got a 50-year-old Cessna 172 that wants to fly past the runway or whatever. That still needs to pick up the same frequencies. It's definitely one of them as well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And me personally, maybe people would disagree, but I think what they're saying on air traffic control frequencies isn't really a matter of like privacy. There shouldn't really be that expectation. Certainly in commercial aviation anyway. Obviously, like I said, with like a small airfield like Barton or whatever, there's definitely got to be courteous there, because people might be on their their first ever flight or whatever, and I don't think it's very fair to be broadcasting people learning to use ATC to the world. But I don't think that's a legal thing. I think that's just just courteous. Let us know if you have an opinion on that though, chap. Let us know. And we've spoke about it before. Is it something that the UK could change the rules on? Well, it's not really a motion that is going to get much traction, is it? Really, like outside of some plane spotters. And the privacy side of it, I get maybe some companies still use radios and things for their internal communications and stuff, and I guess, there should be some level of protection there. But, if I had like a warehouse or something, and I was kind of using radios to talk to one another, and I kind of wanted it to be a bit secret, maybe there was like some, inside information, customer information being passed around and stuff, you'd kind of be inclined to think of a more secure way, wouldn't you, really? Like, then a frequency that anyone could just tune into.
Right, it's now arriving tomorrow.
Nice. That was quick.
Oh, it's like the world is like going, nah, you don't have this. Just leave it.
Ooh, EasyJet A321 Neo next to land.
Yeah, arriving in from Paris. And the aircraft holding is supposed to be heading out to Paris.
Still holding.
Mate, this here, and I'm just being completely honest, would put me off booking with EasyJet. Yeah. It really, really would. Like, it only seems to affect EasyJets.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Or maybe it affects other aircraft, but they don't get people to get on the plane and then sit on the taxiway for God knows how long. Like,
what most airlines would do.
Like, that flight there from Paris has took an hour and 6 minutes. They've been waiting there, 15 minutes at least already?
Yeah.
Hey, Rocket Wolf, thank you very much for the 27 months of membership to the channel on Twitch. Appreciate that, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate. The TAP Air Portugal is on the taxi out that we seen earlier.
Next aircraft to arrive with us, it's a Ryanair 73 arriving in from Alicante, and company traffic following behind from Brussels. And number 3 to land looks like it'll be the Saudia in the Welcome to Arabia livery, which is a nice new special. I don't think me and Andy have seen this one yet, so it'd be quite nice to catch it on stream. Yeah, the problem was with the tails, David, was that we've got to do 10 years worth of them. so we genuinely just run out of colours at some point.
Yeah.
And like, is having a blue tail more special than having a gold one? And you know what I mean? It's just like, how do you make the new tail feel more special than the gold one that people have already had for 2 years? And then they've had the gold coin, so what's more special than a gold coin? And you've just got to keep thinking of these ideas all the way up to 10 years. Like, we just genuinely couldn't think of 10 years worth of stuff that progressively got more cool to have, if you know what I mean. So we kind of went with this system just so that it recognizes how many years you've been supporting us, so that kind of progression is there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, even I struggled a little bit with just keeping tabs on, you know, what level each one, how many years each one was, just by glancing at them.
Yeah.
So
because we've got to remember all of those.
Yeah, and then you think about new viewers, especially, or people who are relatively new. Like, how are they going to know what all these badges mean? At least now they're quite easy to explain.
Yeah, and I know obviously it's not as colourful, and like I say, and a lot of people did like the tails, but this way it's dead easy for us to read. We can see Graham's been a member for 2 years, Amatrine's been a member for 2 years, Matt's been with us for 5 years. It's dead easy to see, whereas with the old ones it was impossible to remember. G Crow trying to do a bit of a flyby, but getting caught up on the old wind net.
I know.
And here's the arriving Ryanair next to land. Hey, Practically Geek, good to see you, mate.
Oh, yo.
Silky smooth touchdown there.
Very nice.
Thanks again, Rocket Wolf, for the primer, mate. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to check those Twitch primes if you're watching on the Twitch channel. And if we hit 50 memberships on YouTube today, we'll also be giving away a membership on Fleetlog. And we've just pushed a brand new update for Fleetlog as well.
Helimed over final approach again. Second trip today of crossing over 05's final approach. G-Crow reporting wind shear at 65 feet.
Yeah.
It looked like it, didn't it? Predictive wind shear on.
We can't really take that into consideration, surely, Dev, mate. That's such a small percentage, you know.
Yeah.
If we catered for everything, we wouldn't be able to have anything. It'd be impossible.
Portugal heading back to Lisbon. Embraer E190.
I don't think you've crash landed twice, Ian. I'm going to go out on a whim, dude, and say I don't think you crash landed. If you've crash landed twice and you're still in the chat, I think you're a very, very lucky individual. Spitfire Tell, thank you very much for the £2 donation, saying hello to Emily and Phoebe watching from their nan's house. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it's only just come through my end, Tell. It takes a second or two to show up our end, mate.
This EasyJet's still holding. It's been a while now, this EasyJet. Anyone remember when this pushed back? Can't see the reg.
Yeah. I don't know. All I'll say is I wouldn't like to be cabin crew on board that aircraft right now.
Yeah.
Amatrine, good to see you. Welcome in. Groovy Gang, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Jackson Pilot, hope you're doing well as well. Over 35-minute hold for the EasyJet so far, so half the flight time of the route already.
I don't think it's moving anytime soon as well. Engines are off.
Naughty, that.
That's a fair delay.
It's Jet 2 heading out to Fuerteventura. Tony says he's planted 5 trees this morning. Nice, mate. Where have you put those, Tony?
Tony's been grafting this morning.
Yeah, but you get my point, surely, Dev. You know what I mean, mate. It might be 4.5% of the population, but I don't think it's going to be 4.5% of the viewers. And you know, if we can't put colours in the emotes in case people are colourblind, then there's going to be something else which changes something else, and you have to just go down this big long list of adjustments that, you know, what can you do? You can't cater for everybody, brother.
Next arrival is a Buzz 737-800 coming in from, I'm not sure, I'm using fleet log, doesn't tell me. Landed on 05 left there, I can tell you that. And it's in the Ryanair colours.
Yeah, it's coming in from Brussels, Charles de Gaulle.
Nice.
And then behind that is the Saudia and the Qatar, one behind each other. Kip saying, good morning, gents. Connecticut loves your shows and just hit the like button as well. Thank you very much for that.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it. Good to have you with us.
That windsock.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
very
windy.
blustery, isn't it?
Yeah. Pretty windy. And a Ryanair is about to land, so we'll see if gives a little bit of a wobble on the final approach. Easily done. My friend is waiting on the Air France, supposed to be departing at 11:05. Wow. Text to say there's been a fire in Paris air traffic controllers who can't leave, so maybe that's why the EasyJet's still there. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, because that's heading to Paris, isn't it?
Yeah, so that'll be why. I say, because I don't know if it's a summer thing, but, you know, this time of year you don't see many EasyJets with long holds. Hey, the fleet log image needs updating for the arrive in Saudia.
Hey, if anyone's got a picture of the new livery, get it uploaded to fleet log.
I'll get it reported. Of course, it is a brand new livery, so often takes a little bit of time. And all the photos in fleet log are our own database, so it's all users of fleet log who have uploaded the pictures. What's the fuel burn of an idling jet? I don't know, James. Not much compared to when it's flying, though. Although a plane like this, EasyJet, will shut the engines down, so it'll just be using the APU. So it'll be a lot less on the fuel burn as well.
Saudi 5 mile final, there is, Matt, yeah. Stephen saying, thanks to Airliners Live for the second pancake day of the year. Yeah. We look after you, don't we, Stephen? Do you know what I mean?
We'll do it again next year.
When's steak day? We'll have a few more of them stuck in the next calendar.
Oh, go on then. Steak.
Next to arrive will be the Saudia. It's just been cleared to land on 05 left.
Let's see this then, shall we? Special livery Saudia coming in next.
Yeah, it'll be the first time seeing this for us. Hey Greg, how you doing, mate? Good to see you in the stream. Glad you're enjoying it.
Hello. Good afternoon. As per usual, Saudi are absolutely buttering the landing there.
Yeah, awesome.
Especially in these really gusty conditions.
Lufthansa lining up next for Munich.
Taxi fuel burn is around 100 kilograms every 10 minutes. Wow. Here's a question mark with taxiing. Is there a big difference between the NEOs and the CEOs? Don't the NEOs, they don't really use idle, don't they?
Yeah, it's a smart livery, isn't it, Jackson? Nice and bright, which is the main thing, especially in our Manchester weather.
Yeah, any aviation photographers? We are looking for pictures, of course, all the time of various airplanes of all different shapes and sizes. And this Saudia special isn't actually on Fleetlog yet in terms of photos, so if anyone's got a good picture of it, feel free to submit it. There is some rather strict criteria for photos. They've got to be a certain aspect ratio, it's 16:9, certain resolution and quality level. But all the details are on Fleetlog when you submit photos. You have to go through an approval process as well.
Hey, Gene, welcome in. Good to see you. The Pegasus back out to Istanbul. The Saudi are taking 6 hours 45 minutes to arrive with us at Manchester. We have the Indigo out to Delhi on the taxi out as well.
Oh.
Hey Jill, how you doing? Good to see you. And Mozza Aviation using the Twitch Prime on the channel. Thank you very much for that, mate.
Icelandair with the yellow tail stripe. Got the wing light on there as well, just below the letter A. Don't see that very often with the Icelandair fleet, having a wing lights on.
So they've managed to get the Scandinavian from Oslo in front of the arriving Qatar.
Awesome.
That's going to be next to land. And they will get another departure out before the Qatari touches down. Sam Richardson, good to see you. Hello.
Welcome in.
Nice one, Mozza. Appreciate the prime, mate.
Beautifully done by the the Scandinavian A320neo. What used to be the Emirates A380 stand, now occupied by the Aer Lingus Airbus A330 over at Terminal 1. I think that's probably just there just to be out the way. I'm sure they'll board the aircraft there. North Streamliner operating on behalf of Indigo on the taxi. Did see this coming in earlier in the show over on runway 05 right. As Loopy says in the chat, it's 56 likes away from 1,000.
Nice, not far away.
Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, if you're watching on YouTube. Let's see if we can get it to 1,000 before the end of today's show. Would be massively appreciated. Yeah, Qatar Airways A350 next to land. That's going to be not far behind this Pegasus departing. Should be visible any second now. Wind is definitely picking up at Manchester Airport.
It is. We're expecting the weather to start rolling in pretty soon as well. Was forecast for around midday, some pretty heavy rain. Planting those main gear down on the A350. Arriving in from Doha. 7 hours, 5 minutes on the travel time to us. Any news on the sim cockpit and new wind control gear, guys? Nothing as of yet, mate. No, apart from the rudder pedals that we received recently.
Yep.
We've not had anything else filter through or any more announcements come through to us.
Yeah, been enjoying them. You know as much as we do, folks.
Iceland next to depart. Hey, no worries, Simon. Thanks for hitting that like button, mate.
Qatar Airways A350 just coming on in. Get it logged.
EasyJet next to arrive with us in from Verona. EasyJet A320. A very warm welcome in. I hope you're all having a great week so far, chat. As we get over the middle of the week, live on the stream.
What a smooth landing. Right now, UK on final approach as well, 737-800.
Yeah, the EasyJet's still there, Jamlin, yeah. Kamala saying, hi guys, we're just chilling watching the show and then we're going to take the husband out for a birthday lunch. Go on, Mark. Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday, Mark.
So there's nothing better than when you know you got a pub lunch coming up and you're just like, wow, what am I going to have? We're going to have the fish and chips, going to have the sausage and mash. I'm going to go for one of the specials. Maybe a steak. Molten lava lasagna. Cheers for gifting, Linda. Sending a membership into the channel. Thank you very much for that. Dreamliner taking the long flight to Delhi over 4,200 miles. That wind's really picking up, isn't it?
Yes. Mental how windy it is. Look at that. Nicely done by the Ryanair 737. Of a very, very smooth landing, considering the conditions.
Chat, what's your go-to pub lunch, guys? What are we all having? What are we all having in the old pub lunch?
Pubs always do good burgers.
Yeah, you're right,
good burger.
actually.
Chicken burger or something. Big chunky chips as well.
Yeah, the chips do slap in the old pub, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's been a fire at the air traffic control tower, maybe. That's Paris, reported anyway.
Okay.
So that's why... Apparently that's why a lot of these aircraft are being delayed.
I appreciate that. I'd still rather be delayed in the terminal.
Yes.
That doesn't change my perspective, you know. Just leave me in the terminal and get me on the plane when we're nearly ready to go, do you know what I mean?
I guess it's awkward because, you know, this EasyJet, for example, I assume they're waiting for Paris to be open again. You know what I mean? So then they've got to go, you know, and not get there for like another hour after it's been open, you know?
Yeah. And I understand that, you know, slots can change quickly and you need to be ready to go to grab the slot and this, that, the other. But at the end of the day, that system doesn't help the people who are sat on that plane on the taxiway. You know, it can't be that comfy, do you know what I mean?
All right, I'll catch this next arrival and then I'll run the bathroom, I think.
No worries.
EasyJet A320neo. Landed on 05 left.
Got a few orders coming in here to the kitchen. We got liver, bacon, and mash, mixed grill, carvery,
Yeah.
vegan katsu curry, lamb shanks and mash. That's a slap, that Nigel. That's a good one, mate.
That's a good one.
Massive mixed grill, saying Mark. Fish and chips with brown sauce, saying Gavin. Brown sauce, Gavin. Steak and ale pie, sausage mash and gravy, carvery, veg soup, fish and chips.
Veg soup from a pub. That's a weird go-to.
Steak pie, chunky chips, yeah. I usually get lasagna or spag bowl with garlic bread. Yeah, some good orders in there, chat. Nice touchdown from the EasyJet, arriving in from Barcelona.
That's good.
Jamlin saying my local pub does an epic cheese and onion pie. That sounds nice.
Yabby.
Okay. Just anything Booner by the looks of it, says Carl. That's what he's going for. Ham and egg and chips. Yeah, that's another good one. Another good one, yeah. ITA 4 miles. Cheers, Matt. Thanks, mate. At Aer Lingus being towed. Probably taken over to terminal for departure. And the Etihad 777 pinging up. I think that'll be our last aircraft for today, folks. Nah, chill out, Amatrine. We'll have none of that. We got to go for the egg. That's the only sensible choice on the old gammon. Isn't a cheese and onion pie a quiche? No, because it's not like eggy, Doug. It's, well, I suppose it is a bit eggy, but nah, it's different. It's different. It was just someone put it in the chat, Tony. It's not something that we've confirmed, mate. A couple of people have put it in the chat, though. Oh, of course, Tom. Of course, mate. What's happened to flight radar? All my aircraft have just disappeared. Apparently the Bowling Green in Chorlton does the best food. Really? 3:30's off to JFK later. Cheers, Smithy. Hey, Callum, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Nothing reported on French news saying don't. Okie dokie. Let me check a couple of places. See if I can see any notes about it. I'm not seeing anything. We did have the Etihad triple pinging up a moment ago. It has since disappeared, but if that's going to be pushing back, it would be a great sort of last aircraft for the stream, but I'm just keeping an eye on that one.
Yeah, I can see it on fleet log. Still pinging up. Nicely done on the arrival there.
Just awaiting push clearance. Cheers, Matt. Yeah, we'll grab that one then as the final plane for the day. It is a nice aircraft, that 777. Thank you all for tuning in today, folks. We've had great viewer numbers on the stream today. About 2,000 people watching for the majority of today's show, which is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, within the first hour, we were up to about 2,000 live viewers. Really, really good viewing figures.
So today, so far, I've had 52 aircraft logged.
I thought you were going to say 52 people sign up then. Somewhere.
And 2 special liveries as well. So let us know if you're playing along on fleet log. I did end up getting the achievement for the A350, but I'm still yet to see a Pilatus of some description. A Night Owl as well, which is see an aircraft after 11 p.m., which is a bit of a a bit of a tricky one for me these days. Lily, thank you so much for the gifted membership as well. It's really kind of you, Lily. Thank you. Haggis. I've never had haggis before. Wouldn't know what it's like. I've had deep fried Mars bar. Scottish delicacy, isn't it? And proper iron brew, because I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't iron brew, you could buy it, the original ingredients, with the original recipe, sorry, up in Scotland. It's different if you buy it here in England. Buy like a glass bottle of it. What's on the move? Another Cessna citation. Oh, we've got an arrival as well coming in. Lufthansa Airbus A319. Coming in on runway 05 left. Yeah, deep fried Mars bar wasn't that bad. It was okay. Probably not the most healthy thing in the world, but wasn't that bad. Triple Seven just pushed saying, Man Geek, thank you so much, dude. We'll stick around for that then.
Yeah, it's just showing on flight radar now. Awesome.
Love black pudding. Black pudding's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It has to be just a little bit crispy on the outside, though.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of it when it's a bit... It comes out like it's boiled, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Scottish people don't actually eat deep fried Mars bars. It's a tourist thing. I can imagine. Yeah. I can't imagine you having them for breakfast or anything like that.
Could you stay and catch my nan and granddad on the EasyJet who were going to Hurghada? Mate, as you've seen, there's no guarantees with EasyJet, I'm afraid. So unless it's taxiing out very, very soon, we're gonna wrap on this Etihad today, I'm afraid. It's extremely cold as well today, so I don't want to keep Andy upstairs for too long. It's a very, very cold wind, and we're expecting some very heavy rain as well anytime now.
Norwegian 737 next to land. Don't see these too often on the shows.
No.
Great landing.
Silkies, wasn't it?
What if they've still got the wireless internet special? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, with all the wording on the side of
Yeah.
it. That's got to be like not a thing anymore. That's not.
I know, it was hilarious.
It's not
that
something to
lyric.
rave about anymore, is it? Having internet.
Some of the things it said were, were pretty preposterous.
It was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. Find a new marriage counsellor or whatever it said.
I know. Like, what a weird thing to write on the side of the plane. Yeah, looking forward to seeing this 777.
You're bringing your scanner down. That website's a bit
Hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah. You're for just here. Bye bye. It's like, oh yeah, good chat.
I mean, is there an input for it? Because that'd be easier. No, we don't have an input for it. That's the problem. I would have thought this would have had a like a mini jack input, but it doesn't. Runway inspection about to take place on 05 left.
And the Norwegian 737 just taxiing in as well.
Looks like the triple started its taxi as well, which is awesome. So we'll see that in a second.
I can't remember that demon seed. Lucozade in a glass bottle.
No, I don't.
No, but they've definitely changed the bottles a lot, haven't they, since? Then you get some a couple of the other week and it was just like, what is this?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I remember when the guy I used to work for, he was Jamaican. And he was like, you know, Fanta's like well different where we're from. Like, it's a completely different one. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. Like, there's this shop that sells like a lot of imported goods and stuff like that. And he said, I'm going to get you a Fanta from here. And he got me one. And the orange Fanta,
Yeah.
it was a completely different colour.
Oh, yeah.
And the taste was completely different, but it was so much nicer than ours.
Yes.
So much nicer. It'd be mega to be able to get hold of that.
Yeah, I think it's the same in the US. It has a lot more sugar in it. So put like 3 or 4 times the sugar level.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like 14 grams in a can in the UK, and then in like the US, you're talking like 40 odd grams.
So much, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are a lot.
Yeah.
How many grams is like a teaspoon of sugar?
4. I think 4 is a teaspoon, or 4 or 5. And a
Yeah.
tablespoon's 14, maybe? Question mark.
Wow, 5 grams. So, mate, so like, I'm having like 15 grams of sugar in a cappuccino.
No, did it?
Chill out.
But then look how much is in Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Anne and Tom, thank you very much. Gifting a membership to the community. Thank you very much for that, guys, coming in at the end of the day's stream.
Cheers, Anne and Tom.
We're on 27 brand new members today. If you've enjoyed the show and you'd like to support the channel, you can gift a membership as well, just by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. And that goes towards keeping our channel online. And thanks to everyone who supported the stream today. We really do appreciate that.
Well, that EasyJet's pinging up now. This one here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not sure if...
I mean, I think it's been on for a while.
Has it?
At least I've definitely seen the tag before, but...
Yeah. I don't think the engines are on.
No, they're not. You'd be able to see from the... see how the tail's hanging low.
Yeah.
Sorry, the elevator's hanging low.
Wait, when they just go, you know what, let's go back.
I wonder. I'm genuinely curious. Like, they've been there like an hour now, haven't they?
A can of Coke has 12 teaspoons, flipping heck, of sugar. Not surprised.
There's no need, is there?
I know. It is daft, isn't it?
But the only thing is, like, when they say they got, like, sugar-free Coke, but it still tastes just as sweet, I think that worries me more than
yes.
having just a normal Coke, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes me wonder, like, what's in it that's just making it so sweet? And why is that not bad for me, but sugar is? Tom's very busy working today, but Anne's been lurking whilst doing some astronomy group stuff. That's awesome. We're having a good day, Anne. Hope Tom's not working too hard. There we go. There's engine number 2 starting up on the EasyJet.
Smoky.
That'll be a welcome sound to passengers on board that aircraft. Looks like both engines are on now. Could have been there by now.
Oh, yeah. That EasyJet slot is 12:43. Okay. Getting close then. We have an Aer Lingus ATR on a taxi out, and that'll be followed by the Etihad 777. Yeah, I'd imagine that EasyJet's going to start moving soon. Maybe after the Etihad.
It's ATR out to Dublin. My old car used to start like that. There's a decent puff of exhaust at the back of that, wasn't there? EasyJet next to land from Geneva.
wonder if they have to do all like the flight control checks all over again. The engines have been off for so long.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
Etihad visible inside. Cheers, Matt. Yep, just coming around the corner. It's a nice aircraft to wait for. Those older ones will remember having to jump start a car. I remember my granddad's car had a primer button in it. In an old Peugeot it was.
Oh yeah.
It had a primer button on it.
I'll drop a Amazon Prime in the chat.
I think it just gets him there quicker, yeah. On the next day delivery.
Any primers? Any primers? Off to Dublin, the ATR 72 with Aer Lingus.
Hey, Optica, thank you very much for using the Prime membership on the Twitch channel, mate. Appreciate that.
Finally on the move at EasyJet. Heading off to Paris.
Zooming on the windows, see if anyone's sticking their head out.
I want to get off. There we go.
Pwah. Now we're talking.
Etihad Boeing 777 heading off to Abu Dhabi.
That's a smart plane, man. ATR arriving in from Belfast next.
Yeah, I love seeing 777s at Manchester. You don't see many of these days at Manchester. Really not many airlines that send the 777 these days. Qatar sometimes send them. There was a period of time where Emirates were sending 777s. Used to have PIA regularly sending them as well. Still no news about the 777X. I think that's meant to be certified next year.
Believe it when I see it.
I know.
Thing is, like, hasn't technology moved on so much as well?
Yeah,
Like, at what point are they releasing something that's already out of date?
literally.
And there we go. Passengers finally off to Paris.
Yeah.
Let's give them a wave off, chat. They've been very patient. There's an EasyJet next to arrive in from Berlin. The Etihad will be next to depart out to Abu Dhabi. Hey, cheers, Chris. Glad you enjoyed the stream, mate. Huge thanks to the mods looking after the show today. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Brownie as well upstairs. It's been flipping cold today, chat.
It's chilly. Proper wind chill is a thing.
Well done, mate.
Thanks.
And thank you guys for tuning in as well. They are just going to make us wait for one more plane as they get the Logan Air out to Newquay. And then the Etihad will be departing to wrap up today's show. Don't forget that Matt will be live also on Friday. Me and Andy may be here on Friday morning tinkering. But that'll be an awesome show, no doubt. And then all of us will be back live on Sunday as well to bring you all of the weekend's action. A huge thanks to everyone who supported the channel today as well. Welcomed in 28 brand new VIPs, and we had some donations come through as well, so thank you for those. And a really good amount of viewers tuning in on today's show as well, everybody, so thank you so much. We've hovered around 2k numbers for pretty much most of the stream since the first hour, so thank you for that. On the EasyJet. About to touch down from Innsbruck. Will be the last arrival before the 777 departs. Cheers, Tim. Thank you, mate. You bring in Darcy on Friday. They're not allowed in the park. You can't have dogs. I would definitely bring her if you were allowed dogs. Hey, good luck, Mark. Good luck, mate. Cheers, Rocket Wolf.
Getting so many planes logged here on Fleet Log. This is crazy.
Sneak her in under the jacket. It's she doesn't sit still enough for that, Matt. Oh, they're going to make us wait again, I think, for the Gibraltar.
That's right. One more plane, number 7.
Yeah. Gavin's done a long drive from Scotland to Newcastle today. Hope it goes well, mate, if you've not done it yet. Thanks, Erin goes. It'll be nice weather soon, hopefully, mate. That's one thing I wish the RVP did, you know, a nice burger. Definitely go for a burger after a stream, wouldn't you? Hey, no worries, Matt. Thanks very much for watching, mate. Hope you're having a good day at work. Cheers, Dave. Ryanair heading across to Dublin. Aviation lover, happy birthday. Hope you have a great birthday today. Had a few birthdays on the show today. And there it is. Etihad Triple to wrap up the midweek show. Hope you've enjoyed it, folks. Hey, you'll love it, Gav. You'll love it, mate. And off it goes. That was definitely worth waiting for, that 777. One of the highlights here at Manchester, we'd say. Absolutely mega. Dad in the chat saying it was a bit cold today. It was. It's been very, very cold today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad came down earlier on and didn't stay too long. Stayed for a little while, but yeah, it's absolutely freezing, chat. Right, that'll wrap us up then. We're going to get cracking, and we'll be back with you on Friday for your Friday show with Mr. Matt Smith. And as I say, me and Andy may pop down as well Friday morning, so we may see you here on Friday, chat. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the week, we hope you have a great week and enjoy it. We've got one more plan. Andy don't want to go home. Look, he's got another plane coming in.
Get off, fleet, look.
KLM A321 Neo touching down from Amsterdam. Huge thanks to the mods as well. Absolutely mega job today. Touching down right on beat as well, as if we planned it. And whatever you're doing, chat, enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the support. We'll see you next week. Ta-ra for now.
Bye.